Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. We got one more event match to do, but it doesn't have any special conditions, so we're just going to play a normal 4-player South, and we're going to dive right into it. Had a pretty good game last game. We were able to take advantage of some open calls. We were very lucky in collecting Dora. We got a 3-1-3. This table is stacked. We're in danger. But we're still gonna greet everyone with a nice hearty, hey, how you doing? South, north, east is Dora, which is very dangerous. Anyone can use it. White dragon, green dragon are looking pretty safe. Got a pair of 3s, a pair of 1s. 9 fills the 8-7, which is great to see. And a lonely red 5, which, if anything connects to it, is going to be a great addition to our hand. East comes out, which is very suspicious. I guess they only had 1. They waited as long as they could to fill it in, and it just didn't happen. The 5 does nothing in our hand because we're looking at a 1-4 pairing the 1s. Let's try and steal this hand. I don't know who's got the rest of these east, but I don't want to find out. This 5 is a relatively safe discard. There it is. See, now we're in danger. I'm gonna still be able to get this 5 out there safely, I think. Yeah, alright. The 2 is gonna be rough, but we can chi either side of this, pairing the 1s, looking at a 1-4 weight. 9 pin. Con the 7s, which I'm very grateful for. If this passes, we're in good shape. Ah! 2-5. It's a good weight. No baton. Waiting on either pair, 2 or 5. No baton is a double-sided pair weight. They had a 2, 3, 4, 5. Either the 2 or the 5 makes the pair. Leaving a sequence behind. 7, 8, 8, 9. Looks good to me. Yeah, we'll drop our red dragon first. Might even be a path to Chanta, the half outside hand. Or you call the 2s your pair. And you see what else you build. You've got a Dora in hand on the 4s. Alright, I'm gonna throw the Chanta out of the window, the half outside. I don't think we're gonna get it. Yeah, that's better. And I'm feeling pretty good about my decision, so we'll drop our 1 as well. Now we're looking for something on the 4. Well, are we? No, we've got all of our blocks. So we got 2, 4, 6. We've got 7, 7, 8, 9, 9, which is just a 7, 9 waiting for an 8. Pair the 3s, and then you got the terminal weight on the 8, 9. I turned this into a 2, 4, 6 in my head because the 3s are a better pair over the 2s. The 2 opens up the double inside weight. We can take 3s or 5s here. We don't need to restrict ourselves to just the 5s. The 8 pulls the possibility of using the 4 away from us, so we're going to throw that away instead. And when we're ready here, we're going to have to drop 2 bamboos in a row, but the 6 is safe across the way. The 2 is kind of sussy because nobody's dropping any bamboo yet. But it's also safe across the way. I just don't know against our opponents. Do we drop the 2 now? Alright, 2 makes it through. We got double-sided acceptance on the Dora here. The East was always a safe discard. And now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. Looking for 8 of dots, the 3 of bamboo, or the 5 of bamboo. 8 we don't need, kind of spicy. But I feel like this table is going to be using the reach sticks if they get it. We don't want to pwn that, but that does give us a pair option. We have a way out. South is safe. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 5s and 8s. It's a cheap hand, but a win's a win. We might actually have to dodge out of the way in this game. Last game, we definitely got to play a little fast and loose. We had full control. This one, not so much. Everyone here definitely knows what they're doing. Drop our 1 first. We can call this an 8-9 looking for a 7, and then we have a 2-4-6 left over. We paired the 6s, leaving me a 1-2. Or you drop the 2, drop the 1. Drop the 2 first because we can still pick up a 5 here. How greedy do we want to be? Let's be a little greedy. We're going to downgrade our double-sided into an inside weight so we can take the Dora. Double 4s is weird. But there's a route to all simples now. All simples Dora 2. Tanya Dora 2. I think that's good enough for me. Let's get aggressive. So we can pwn the 6 because we got lots of pairs left over. We can chi from the left now. The 7 fills here. Drop the 8. We can pwn 4, pwn 6, and we're Tenpai. Ready on the 6 of dots for Tanya, all simples, Dora 2. Turn on our auto win so we don't miss it. Let's try it. Alright, the 9 makes it through. The 3 just cleared, we'll push that as well. And it'll hopefully Suji the 6 for us. 6 of dots. 9 is safe. And it would have broken our hand to keep it. Three. A 3 is spicy. I'm gonna try it. We had all the 4s locked away, but there's 1 still out there. It could have been a 4-5 over there. It wasn't very likely. Alright, the 2's gone. Ah, this is bad. This is real spicy. I'm gonna try the 2. Let's swap. Oh, thank God. That was huge. It was a safer tile than dropping it. Actually, I could have gotten ruined on that. So that defensive idea doesn't make any sense. If it had been a closed con... the threes went through. Sixes. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Oh my god. We're low on time. We gotta be like that. We got there. And holding our tempi actually got us into second place. Very proud of that. Drop the north, drop the west. We have a Sanshoku chance, the 3-suit sequences. Yeah, push the west first. 7-9, 8-9. The 7-8 is the weakest because it can take the 6, which ruins the pattern. 2 connects to the 4. Let's drop the white dragon. Do I want to open on this? No. But we also have another Sanshoku possibility. We can steal the one of characters if we see it. Oh, you bitch. Get out of here with your dealer Ricci on turn 5. The 1 and 3 are safe. We'll throw those. There's the 1, so we can roll into what is now a Junchan, the pure outside hand. But we'd have to drop the 4 bamboo, and that's very scary with the Ricci they made. I think the door's got to be the scariest thing in our hand. We got to protect that Dora. And you know, with a soft second, I think we can step out of the way of this. If we lose 3,000, we will lose our position. It's not a dot. I'm focusing real hard right now. The points are so close, this is gonna really turn things if just throw the 4. The 2 will be safe later. The game's gonna flip on its head if somebody gets roamed. The 7 passed, but it might be for someone else now. I don't think so with all the defensive bamboos coming out. The 9s, the 5s, the 8s. I don't see how they could be using a 7, except in a pair. But I don't think it's likely. I'm gonna push another 7. Alright, it passes again. 1-4 would mean 2-3. There's 2 2s, it's possible. Well, 3 2s actually. 4 of dots. 4s and 7s? 1 4 7 even. Very wide weight. Did not have to worry about the Dora, I guess because I had 2 of them. From second to third now, because they went from, I think, last to first. So everyone went down one position. Yakuhai to the right. They dropped the 9 early. So you either don't have Dora or they've got Dora too. 4 connects to the 5. Drop the 8, turn this into a 6-9. It's not very likely it's actually impossible we were going to get another 8 to make that into anything. We've got a pair on the 1-mons, one of characters. 4, 6, 8, I like the shape. Let's go ahead and drop our 2 for the same reason we dropped the 7, or the 8. 8, 9 accepts Dora, as inefficient as it is. The 4, 5 also has a Dora in it, and it's double-sided, so that's a good shape. The 9 is the worst thing we could have drawn, because all that does is take away our Dora from us. Oh boy. Eight of dots is safe. And the 9 of bamboo is safe as well. The 1 made it through. I'm glad I didn't throw my reach stick away. It was a really bad weight. One-sided weight on the 7. A 7 came out across the way, but I didn't think there was any indicator it was going to come out. 2, 3, pair of 6s. That's a beautiful shape in the dots. Go ahead and drop our 1 bird. Looking for 3, 6, or 9. The 9 is not helpful on the characters. We're looking for 1, 4, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9. Dropping 9, dropping 2, and you're good to go. We'll hedge our bets, keeping that 2. We now accept 1, 4, or 2. And we can also accept 6, dropping the 3. And then we have 4 tiles to draw for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tiles to draw. We could pwn. I don't want to. I think we have so much acceptance, we can wait for the Ricci. Also, we might screw ourselves drawing a 9 if we try to force a Tanya. There's a 4. Drop the 2. 6s are now the pair, and again we have a 5-sided weight for Tenpai. I don't want the 1 though. And there's also, if we draw the 6 or the 9, we might not want to go Ricci because that takes away the 3 from us. If we draw it, we have to discard it, which would be bad because then we're dropping Dora against our opponents. And I think they're going to capitalize on that. Another reason we didn't open. This looks like a 3-sided weight, and it is, but only if we draw it ourselves. If we draw the 9, that breaks apart our all simples, and we can no longer win. So if we had opened, this wouldn't have been a 3-sided weight, it would have been a 2-sided weight. Most of the 9s are gone though, so it would have been less. And speak of the devil, and it appears. Do I want to reach against that hand over there with a 2 of dots, which is right next to the Dora? The answer is no. What else do I got though? I think I'm gonna go for it. Let's see if we get wrecked. They've dropped the 5 earlier, so as long as we don't get roamed, we have a chance of shooting this guy in the face. Not worried about bamboo, except for the lower ones. There it is! Let's go! The 2 of dots was so scary, but we got rewarded. Oh, breathe. Breathe. Oh my goodness. That was very risky. Very, very risky. I wasn't even paying attention. That might have been on the Apatsu turn. I just completely blacked out after I hit that reach button. Oh. I don't want to force a Tanyao this early. All simples. This is my double east. That's a Dora white. I can drop a green safely. But I gotta get rid of this, right? Okay, we got it. I don't know why, but I'm really negative this game. I keep imagining that they have like the worst possible situation. If I didn't have anything to go with that dragon, I should have gotten rid of it sooner. That way it's less dangerous. If you're worried about them stealing for Dora 3, open Dora 3, don't give them the chance to draw a pair and then feed it to them. Get rid of it right here. That way they have to have started with a pair. And if they do, you know, that's just luck. You can't fight that. You know, nice and early to defend against that player specifically. And you just play your hand normally while defending against that person. Pair of the 3s I think is fine. We'll drop our 7. We now have a 5-8 weight on the dots. And if we draw a 6 of dots, we can play with our 5. Let's throw the 5 here. I think it's still early. People look like they're still building their hands. The east is probably the scariest. It's double... Well, it's only single east for them. We got the 6. That's very lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and throw. We have a 5-8 weight on the dots with a Dora 1. We've only seen one of the white dragons, which is very upsetting. I'm hoping worst case scenario it's Dora pair across the way. That would still be very brutal, very excruciatingly painful to deal into. Because that'd be East Dora 2. Well, no, if they went... Anyways, the 8 is safe to the new Ricci. Hopefully someone will play it. And there we go, we get round. Cheap hand. It could have been worse. We got north, we got red. You've got a 2-4 in the characters. I think we can drop this and wait and hopefully get some half flush shenanigans. There's a path to Toy Toy, all pawns. Pawn, 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 pawn. It's not very likely to see the 3s, but it's a possibility. We don't need a 1 here, that's for sure. Toy Toy Red North would be very lucky. All pawns starts at 2, even if it's open. Then you add the reds, you add the norths. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. And let's see how our opponents play around it. I want to keep the green or the 9 for my final pair weight. The West is weaker. But we've still got plenty of options here. Go the 2. If we drop the 3s, we can make the half flush. But we throw the Toy Toy away. Half flush open is 1. Let's do it. And with that, people should know what I'm doing. It should be very obvious we're doing a half flush now. We got the greens, so we are all set to go here. Our first pawn will give us Tempai. Our second pawn will be our win. And there's no way of getting away from half flush for 1. Yakuhai 2. Yakuhai being the value pawn. We can get Toy Toy again. We can roll back into the Toy Toy. The all pawns with the 7s here. The whites are not going to help. The 7s would be so greedy. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I wanted to so badly. The 8 and the 9 would have passed safely, but there's just no guarantee that we're ever gonna see that 7 come out. What are you gonna do? See, there's a 7 over there. It's never gonna see the light of day. But we had a spooky hand. We were scary. We didn't have any Dora, so it wasn't as scary as it could have been. East are so useless at this point in the game. Ah. It's a safe discard later. We can turn it into our pair. Otherwise, we just have to use it as a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pair 5. Drop 1. Drop 2. Looking for 3, 6. And then 3, 6, 3, 6. Alright, I'm feeling a little better. We'll drop the 2 first. It's all alone. We could pair the 2. Or pawn the 2. 8s don't fit. I'm gonna keep that 6 over the 1. We can still accept the 3 here. And we might draw another dot and make another open-ended sequence. No matter what dot we draw here, we make another open-ended sequence. We're looking for 2, 3, 6, 7, I believe. Looks like Tanya's to the left, all simples. And one of the 6s in the dead wall now that I look at it. If I pawn that, I can't open with these Easts. These Easts got me blocked both ways. I can drop the 3, looking for 6 or 8. I can drop the 2s. I can drop the 2s and turn the east into my pair when I need to. Yeah, 5, 7, 9 looking for 6 or 8. There's our 6. That's unbelievable. I didn't think we'd ever see that tile. The 9 is safe to discard. If I chi, I can't chi. I needed that 6 so bad, and there goes our like second to last chance to get it. So it's a one-sided wait on the 3 at this point. There's 3 3s across the way. This 4 or 5 is dead. I don't like that red. Drop the 5, turn it into a 4 7. Drop the 9 first. It's safe to everyone. And think. The 4 5 is so bad. I think I can drop the 5 if it passes. Alright, and then we can drop the 4 as well. So just call it 5 6 7 straight up. What are you gonna do? We had to fight just to have a hand. Dealer seat moves. We got a 3 4 5. We have beautiful shapes except for this one. Drop the green. Do I want to open on my whites? I need 2,000 to pass the guy across. 1,000 direct wouldn't do it. If I can get a red Dora, that brings it to 2. That would change our positions. The 4 is a Dora as well. So now we've got Dora 1. I will open on the whites. We can make the 4 7 the pair. Or pair the 4s. Drop the 8, drop the 1. Looking for a 3 and then a 4. That's beautiful. Drop the 8. Keep these as the pair. Draw around here. Open. I think I've got to, right? Now any chi gets me Tenpai. And if I draw any tile, I'm also Tenpai, I think. There we go, that's beautiful. We ended up on the 4 7. I'm really glad I sold those whites now. That's Yakuhai, that's Value Pone for 1, Dora 2. This is a 3,900 point hand. We can win it off of anybody and take second place away. The 6 is very spicy. If we hit the guy to the right, we actually take second place and end the game, which would be really cool. We'll play a 6. No con for us. Don't get roaned, thank you. No one's worried about 8s. That's the win. So that's gonna put us into second place. It's gonna move the dealer seat. 3,900 puts us right in second. Excellent, excellent work. Now we are last dealer on South 4, and this is actually a very unfortunate position because the game won't end even if I win unless I take first place. So I need 5,000 points off to the left. 2,500 direct is not possible. It's 15,300. 3K would do it. So a 2-han hand directly off the left would take first place in the game. Otherwise I need 3-han off of anybody. If I'm going for Tanya, all simples, that's 1. The 1 of birds, 1 of bamboo is the Dora. So we're not likely to add that to our hand. I don't want this to go too many turns extra, because that just gives more and more chances for my opponents to fight their way back in. That's why I opened aggressively on that too. Five. It's not the red 5. I need to pwn either side of these 8s. I could also draw the 7 here. A 3 doesn't help. I would like to not chi on these dots until I get the red 5 in my hand. Then of course it's free. If I were to chi it right now and I draw the red 5, I have to discard it. There's no way I can put that sequence back together. There's the 8 we were looking for. We might get hit on this. We did not. But we're looking at the 3, 4, the 4, 5. The 6 just got chi'd over there. It's possible they're waiting on another 6. I don't think so. But it could have been. The reds are safe. The 9 of dot is going to be safe against that hand across. Con. Con gave us a Dora. So as spooky as that is, it did help. It also gave us a Dora outside of that suit over there, which is great to see. I can't drop this 8. I also can't drop the 3, 4. Man. The 9s are gone. I think this guy's crazy enough to go for a pair weight on the 8. And it works in his hand too. Oh. I want to fight because I want to win this hand. And then if we die, we die. I fucking knew it. So that's gonna put us into 3rd. Pair weight on the 8, obvious. It was so freaking obvious. But it's just a Mangan. The alternative was dropping either our 4 or 5 of dots. And I do want to look at that hand. We're gonna do a log review real quick. See what the best move was there. Alright. Pop into the log. Last game. View. Go to the last hand. Go to the last turn. So we cheat. The 4 was safe to everyone. The 5 had some things going on. The dude to the right was doing a Hail Mary, which is perfectly acceptable. What does the wall show? So I dropped the 5. 8, 6, 8, 5, 1, 6, 7. We wouldn't have won. Winning was out of the idea. Wait, hold on. Yeah, because this is a dead wall. You steal the west. Dead wall reveals in this direction. There are no 4s, no 5s left. I think that's a fine move. Yeah, I'm not upset about that. We knew the 8 was dangerous, which is just a good read on our part, but I think we would have made that play. We would have made this play every day of the week. I think that's the right move given our position. Otherwise, you hold Tempai. Well, you hold Tempai, you get another turn. I don't know. Play for first, get third. Hold Tempai, get second. Maybe. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.